Hi, loves. Medium Michaela back with the Christ Phoenix Writing Academy on this March 7th, 2024. We hope all is well with you, loves, in the peace, love, light, oneness, and truth that we send to you and we share with you in as we are one, as there is no separation, loves. So today, loves, Yeshua wanted to talk about the importance of having fun with life, learning to laugh at life, and he will further explain what he means when I step aside and let him do his thing. But first of all, loves, if you wish to book sessions with us, you may do so by visiting the links in our official YouTube channel description. It's all right there for you. And if you wish to donate to the Academy as well, you may do that. And if you wish to share our videos and teachings with other brothers and sisters of ours that are open-minded and open-hearted, you may do that as well, loves. The more the merrier. For there is only peace, love, light, and truth here, and no darkness can abide. And remember, loves, take what resonates and leave the rest. So before we get started, loves, we're going to do a little protection for you, loves, and then we shall begin. Here we go, loves. First, I call upon Archangel Michael to place a multi-layer shield of peace, light, love, oneness, truth, strength, and divine protection within and around the mind, body, and spirit of myself, Michaela, and our beloved brothers and sisters who come in contact with this live stream, or any other live stream for that matter. As I do not consent to any dark, negative, demonic infiltration, that was directed at me or toward me or our brothers and sisters must be dealt with by Father, Mother, God, times 100. In the name of Yeshua the Christ. Next, I will call upon Father, Mother, God, loving source of all, to abide with me, Michaela, and your other beautiful divine children around the universe that may be listening or watching to this live stream. As you shield us, Father, Mother, from all darkness and surround us with your loving peace, light, truth, oneness, protection, and divine support within and around our minds, bodies, and spirits. For we are one, Father, and there is no separation. You are living through us, Father, Mother, as your perfect divine creation of love. Next, I will call upon Sananda, Yeshua the Christ, to abide with me, Michaela, and our brothers and sisters who come in contact with this video at this time, with your peace, light, love, truth, oneness, strength, and divine protection within and around the mind, body, and spirit. As no darkness shall abide in my pillar of love and light that I am. For I and my Father are one. And so it is. And now, loves, I will read the card of the day that Yeshua picked out from a brand new card deck that he instructed us to get for today's topic. Elizabeth Ward's Positive Energy Oracle card deck is what Yeshua has chosen to use for today's topic, learning to laugh at life. And don't worry, loves, if you can't see the card all the way, we will put the card in the comments if possible. But it says, and I quote, Dream Catcher, with a very pretty dream catcher on the front. And it says, reestablishing dreams, rekindling the fire within you, rest, discovering new goals. And that, loves, is the front of the card for today. And the card says, and I quote, the Four of Fire is a card that pulls your energy back into the commands and commands you to go within and reassess your dreams. All the fire and outward push is now being turned inward. To the reigniter and build strength for the next significant steps toward your dream life. This is a time of regrouping in life. There is no need to fight. It is time of rest. This will pass soon enough. And it goes on to say, the bottom line is rest for now. You'll need your strength for the next momentous steps. And that, loves, is the official card that Yeshua himself picked out for you, loves, today. And now I will turn it over to him and let him further explain the topic of learning to have fun with life and what he means by this. So again, loves, take what resonates and leave the rest. Indeed, greetings unto you, beloved and holy child of God, child of light divine, child of the one source, that which I am, as you are, as one. I am indeed the one you know as Yeshua the Christ, your beloved brother and friend, and equal beloveds. I am the bringer of truth, the bringer of peace, and the bringer of restoration in a sometimes hopeless world, dear ones. I am he who binds all darkness with my sword of truth and liberates the pure in heart. For we indeed come forward, beloveds, out of our infinite free will of choice to love you and embrace and marvel at the radiant being that which you are. We come forward, dear ones, to simply remind you that your planet is indeed at a pivotal point of relinquishing and releasing collective energies, dear ones. For your planet is evolving its consciousness. For your Holy Mother, the Earth, is but of energy of light and love, that which you are. There is no separation between anyone or anything, with the breath of life given unto you by the Father, Mother, God within you, the prime source, creator, the comforter of all that is. Does that make sense for you, dear ones? So it is with great joy that we come forward to abide with you in the sanctity and the unity of the heart, that which is true, that which is the reality, capital R, within all things. For you are reevaluating, dear ones, in your time of illusion, in your current space-time, of what one thought to be true for them. You are questioning oneself and your surroundings and environment, dear ones, as one begins to slowly arisen to their Christ self, that which they are, as I am. Does that make sense for you? This is a momentous time upon your planet. For indeed, beloveds, many of our beloved brothers and sisters are feeling deep emotions arise within their consciousness, so that it too can be relinquished and released. As it is important to let go and be free of the burdens that which you have indeed carried from lifetime to lifetime, incarnation to incarnation. The time of releasing one's baggage, shall we say, is now. For it is time to have fun with life. And what does this mean, dear ones? This simply means seeing everything as simply what it is, dear ones, and that is the world of illusion and separation. For have I not said often unto you through this, our beloved, nothing real can be threatened, for nothing real exists. Only that which is real is light and love, that which you are. Nothing can take that from you as the perfect, holy, divine child of God. The perfect, omnipotent, forever eternal, magnificent presence of the I Am within all things. For you are real. For you are made of light and love, dear ones, are you not? Therefore we say unto you, beloveds, when one chooses to perceive life as though everything one may see with the two physical eyes is funny, you will then therefore begin to see things from a broader perspective, or see the bigger picture. For indeed, beloveds, you have an interesting saying in your world of terminology, and that simply is, don't sweat the small stuff. Does that make sense for you, dear ones? Every lesson that one needs to learn has been drawn forward by oneself through the power of the mind, that which you have the opportunity and ability to change, create, and manifest what you truly desire. That in truth is how powerful you are. It is time, dear ones, to embrace these significant changes upon yourself and upon your planet, as seeing it for what it is. For nothing but love is the reality, that which is real. These things that the mind is showing you and perceiving outside of you is merely an aspect of the illusion, dear ones. One need not fear, for one who is in fear is simply giving power onto it, dear ones, choosing to focus his or her attention onto it, giving it more power than before and intensifying it, dear ones. Does that make sense for you? For it is said in your scriptures that a saying that was attributed unto me, one Yeshua, be in the world but not of the world. For indeed this is true. Being in the world but not of the world simply means being here in your third dimensional realm of space, time, and illusion and separation, pain, struggle, and strife, but not having an effect upon what the two physical eyes would show you, but rather what your inner eye would show you. Your one single eye is the only eye that one shall be perceiving from, dear ones. Does that make sense for you? Choosing to be in the world but not of the world simply means when one lives from the space of Christ consciousness, no matter what they may be shown with the two physical eyes, you can use your own discernment and choice to choose what to see next, dear ones. What to give credence to. Does that make sense for you? For you are the power of change. The power is in your hands, dear ones. It is time to learn how to laugh at the world of duality in your time and space, as though nothing has effect over you, unless one shall give credence to it, dear ones. Does that make sense for you? It is merely that simple. One need only redirect one's thoughts, feelings, emotions, and perceptions from fear to the heart of light and love, that which you are, and can never escape from. In times of struggle, in times of strife, look at it as though it is a test. For indeed, dear ones, it is indeed a test of how much the soul can handle and what learning lesson that one has to embark upon. Does that make sense for you? And until one learns a lesson or deeper meaning of the lesson, that which is being shown on to you, that you yourself have chosen to embark upon as the holy divine creators that you are, you will keep having a repeat over and over and over again of the same experiences until one achieves and learns the lesson. For there is no separation. What you learn affects the whole of creation, dear ones. That is how powerful you are, through your thoughts, words, and deeds. Does that make sense for you? One need only focus on the reality, capital R, of that love, that which you are. as I am, for we are as one. For it is time to step in the flame of the heart, the flame of the ignition of the remembrance of all that you are. The flame is eternal within all things, that you are as I am. For the eternal flame is a symbol of life, for that in truth is your manifestation in your vehicle of physicality, dear ones. The eternal flame is a symbol of the oneness of God, dear ones. The heart of all things, the heart of all creation. You are infinite and eternal beings of spirit, of all that is Mother, Father, God, Abba, Creator Consciousness. You are the eternal flame in the heart of God. Does that make sense for you, dear ones? It is now your turn, beloveds, to embark upon your journey with laughter rather than hatred and fear. Choosing to perceive with the arisen Christ's eyes, as though everything were hilarious, dear ones. Because the more one begins to awaken and arise to their Christ consciousness, one will see just how much you are in control of the illusion of separation, just by merely a thought, dear ones. Everything that you see with the two physical eyes is not real, dear ones. Therefore, we say unto you, when one learns no thing or no one is outside of oneself, you are on the way to self-mastery, dear ones. For you are your own master of your own reality, small r. Coming back into the remembrance of the eternal flame that which you are in the heart of Father, Mother, God, and can always remain infinite and eternal, everlasting, in the Father, Mother, God's arms. Does that make sense for you, dear ones? Therefore, beloveds, you have another interesting saying in your world of time and space. Do not take things too seriously. For when you take things too seriously, you forget that ye are gods. You forget how to laugh. Enjoy life. Enjoy that you are here willing to co-create with our Father, Mother, God consistently in each and every moment of your awakening process. Enjoy, embrace, in love, and in peace, dear ones. Come together united in Christ consciousness. Does that make sense for you? Come together in the sanctity of that which is real, the heart of Father, Mother, God. For when one chooses to let go of the seriousness in one's life, then the dance can really begin. And what does this mean, dear ones? This means the unity of beloved brothers and sisters to Father, Mother, God, as the dance is forever ongoing. The dance of laughter, the dance of play, the dance of peace, the dance of harmony and happiness, forever eternal in the Father, Mother, God. Does that make sense for you, dear ones? Therefore, we say unto you, beloveds, it is important to not sweat the small stuff. For some of the illusion, that which you are choosing to be a part of, is there to serve you as a teaching and learning device to grow and evolve your soul's consciousness. Does that make sense for you? For as I have often said, nothing real can be threatened. It is only a mind's perception that perceives otherwise, dear ones. Does that make sense for you? Having fun with life, letting your hair down, so to speak, is not of carelessness, but rather of peace and light. You also have another interesting saying in your world of duality, and that simply is lighten up. Lighten up, dear ones. Bring your light up. Let your light shine upon all that is within this duality of creation, that which you helped make, dear ones. Lighten up. Because you are love and light, dear ones. You are the conquerors of the world of illusion and separation. You are also the uniters of Christ consciousness, dear ones. If one chooses to step into their full power and full potential and listen to one's true self, the true heart of God, the Father, Mother within. For indeed you are as I am, and there is only unity, where the holy children play as one in the game of illusion and separation. For in truth, beloveds, I am no different than you. I am equal to you. The only reason why one perceives me to be higher and above you is because of your religious doctrines and beliefs and your upbringings, if you will, dear ones, to see the separateness within each other. But rest assured, beloveds, if indeed you love me, you love yourself. For when you love yourself, you are in truth loving the all within you, the all of the oneness of creation, dear ones. Does that make sense for you? It is time not to take life so seriously, but flow freely through it, as though you were floating on a cloud, as though nothing but love matters, because nothing but love exists. In the world of reality, capital R, that which is home within you, the kingdom, queendom within you, where you have journeyed away from in your times of illusion and separation. But in truth, you can always return back to. For indeed, it is a part of you, and it will always remain with you always, in the unity of the heart and the oneness of Father, Mother, God, Abba. For indeed, it is that simple, beloveds. Learning to laugh at life and not take your expression and experience so seriously has beneficial effects, dear ones. For in truth, having a lighthearted laugh, as they say, you will be able to raise your vibration frequency and keep it up so that one may perceive only as everything was funny to oneself. Because when other brothers and sisters arise to their Christ consciousness, they will begin to see their misperceptions as well in their duality of time and space. But for those that are not yet originating to their Christ self, you can simply laugh to oneself, as it is all in due timing. Does that make sense for you, beloveds? Do what makes you feel happy. Sing, laugh, dance, play, and be merry. Choose to be free of the shackles of the mind and of the ego, for the ego is not indeed who you are, but you are the light and love of the world. Does that make sense for you, beloveds? It is that simple. For indeed, dear ones, embrace your gifts, embrace your challenges with love and laughter and joy, and see the good, the holy, and the beautiful in all of creation. For it is indeed good, dear ones. Does that make sense for you? Nothing is as it appears to be, as one may perceive. Learn to see only the good, the holy, and the beautiful, dear ones. For everything is but love. Everything is temporary in your world of illusion, in time and space. Take it in stride, dear ones. One foot in front of the other, as you journey back home into the reality of that light and love that you are, Father, Mother, God. For indeed, I am the one you know simply as Yeshua the Christ, your beloved brother and friend and equal. And I indeed have come forward with my sword of truth, standing to rectify the truth to humanity in this way, so that the truth shall be heard indeed once again. For I am the bringer of truth, the bringer of the restoration upon this planet, and the Prince of Peace, that which is. For indeed, beloveds, I am with you always, and so it is, beloveds. May peace be unto you always, forever eternal, holy child of light divine.